He might never say the words out loud, but his actions are already telling a story. If you've ever wondered whether he's hiding deeper feelings behind casual smiles and subtle gestures, this video will show you how to finally see the truth. Real love isn't always loud. It doesn't always announce itself with grand declarations or romantic speeches. Sometimes it hides in the way he remembers your favorite tea or how he watches you when he thinks you're not paying attention. If you're someone who's done the inner work, who's healing, emotionally aware, and tired of surface-level connections, you deserve to know when love is real, not just convenient. Let's look at the quiet signs a man shows when he's secretly in love with you, even if he's not ready to say it out loud. Sign 1. He prioritizes your emotional well-being, even when it costs him. When a man loves you, your peace becomes important to him. He won't raise his voice just to win a point or walk away when you're vulnerable. He leans in, especially when things get hard. He tries to understand, not control, and he makes space for your emotions without making you feel like a burden. That kind of emotional protection is a form of love. Sign 2. His consistency speaks louder than his compliments. You don't have to guess where you stand with him because he shows up. Not just when it's easy or convenient, but even when he's busy, tired, or stressed. He texts to check in. He remembers the little things. He listens without distractions. Real love doesn't confuse you. It grounds you. Sign 3. He opens up even when it's uncomfortable. Men are often taught to be strong and silent, but when a man is in love, he begins to trust you with parts of himself he usually keeps hidden. He tells you about his childhood, his fears, his failures, not to impress you, but to connect. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's a deep form of intimacy. And if he lets you see that part of him, it's because he wants to be known, not just liked. Sign 4. He honors your boundaries and still stays close. A man who's secretly in love with you won't push past your limits just to get what he wants. He respects your pace. He supports your healing. He doesn't punish you for saying no. And yet, even with distance, he remains emotionally present. Because for him, love isn't about control. It's about care. Sign 5. He protects your spirit, not just your body. You'll notice he's careful with how he speaks to you. He uplifts, not criticizes. He never uses your insecurities as weapons. He sees your strength and also your softness, and he holds space for both. That's how you know it's not just attraction, it's love that's rooted in honor. Sign 6. He sees you, not just the version of you he wishes for. When a man is secretly in love, he doesn't try to change you. He accepts the real, raw, human version of who you are. He admires your growth, but doesn't rush your process. He celebrates your wins, and he's patient with your wounds. You'll feel seen, not judged. Conclusion. The truth is, real love often doesn't start with fireworks. It begins with a sense of safety, with someone who shows up when it matters most, with a quiet kind of devotion that doesn't need to shout to be heard. And if you're someone who's done the inner healing, who's chosen peace over drama, truth over games, you'll start to feel the difference. You'll realize that love doesn't have to be chaotic to be real. In fact, the most powerful kind of love feels gentle, consistent, and true. So pause and ask yourself, is he making your life feel more peaceful or more complicated? Does his presence bring clarity or confusion? If this resonated with you, share it with someone who might be wondering the same thing. Subscribe for more insights rooted in emotional maturity, real psychology, and the kind of love that heals instead of harms. Because you deserve a love that doesn't make you question your worth. You deserve a love that reminds you of it.